A paint drip splatters and runs, revealing a series of images. A woman playing violin, then in a bright pink costume, then in a blind skier pinning atop a mountain. The drip finally lands, revealing text in print and braille. Unsightly Opinions.
Hi, welcome to Unsightly Opinions. My name's Tamara. Today we are going to be doing a 2022 Vintage Holiday Lookbook. You've been asking for more fashion and makeup content, so here we are. We're going to be looking at my 7 favorite vintage holiday looks, except with a twist. Patience is going to be joining me, so we're going to show you some of her cutest looks around the holidays. Without further ado, let's dive in. If there is a time of year when it's socially appropriate to look like a vintage Barbie, it is the holidays. And this dress is no exception. This vintage 1950s swing dress is from British Retro. It's only one of a couple very expensive, originally patterned 1950s pieces I have, but if you're going to spend money, get something that's quality, and this certainly is that. It's very timeless. It's a knee-length dress, bright red velvet, with a full circle skirt, a cinched waist, and an off-the-shoulder cut. When it comes to swing dresses, more is always more. So I don't know how many petticoats. Is this 4, 5, 6? We've got them all underneath, but it really gives you this amazing, flared, massive skirt. If you want your personal bubble, petticoats are the way to go. I have accessorized it with a sparkly rhinestone belt, a very textural, chunky, sparkly necklace, and some very delicate drop earrings. I've also accessorized it with this glass ring. Most of my jewelry is really inexpensive. I just find little pieces here and there that I like, and then I wear them for a very long time. In my hair, I've got a little silver sparkly barrette. For shoes, I've got on thick-heeled red Mary Janes with a lovely strap across the ankle, and they have this beautiful ruffled detail and bow right on the toe box. When I look for fashion items as a blind person, for me, it's all about feel, cut, and comfort. And as much as this dress probably looks uncomfortable, it feels like I'm wearing the softest blanket you could imagine. I sit all day long petting my skirt because velvet has such a gorgeous texture, and I get to experience it in my own way. Patience is matching in her lovely modified choker, studded red and gold rhinestone collar. On to look number 2. This outfit is my winter evening wear. It is an emerald green, floor length, vintage, I'd say 50s meets 20s gown. It's bodycon till just below the knee. It's flared, so it has almost a mermaid effect and a train that just kisses the floor in the back. It's this luxe, gorgeous velvet, which I love for winter time because it's comfortable, it's easy to wear, and it looks so nice. It's got a relatively high collar that's a boat neck that sits about at collarbone level, and what I can only describe as a sleeve cape that falls from the top till just above my elbow. At the back, it's got this lovely billow that has a very 1920s feel to it. Sometimes I wear a dangling necklace that hangs in the back, so it really emphasizes that piece of this gown. With this outfit, I have paired some really fun dark gray sparkly shoes because Christmas is the best time to bring out all of your sparkles. I've got an emerald ring that is very similar to Lady Diana's, except mine is made out of glass, not actual gemstones. It's an oval emerald sitting in a halo of small rhinestones. The necklace follows the same theme. It's an emerald with a swirl of diamonds flowing through it. And then I've got these very delicate little silver drop earrings. I've got the same silver ornament in my hair as the last look, and I feel dressed to the nines, and I'm cozy no matter where I end up, whether it's +5 or -35. When we do formal attire, Patience usually joins me, and she has several fancy collars and leashes that I picked up so we can accessorize together. This one is black and silver beads. Some of the silver beads have rhinestones in them, and it pops against her black fur. Look number 3 is what I lovingly call my Ice Queen dress. It's my favorite holiday party dress when I want something that's not over the top, but still makes a statement. For me, every day is Ice Queen Day as a person with albinism, and I just wanted to accentuate that by picking something that really picked up the colors in my hair and my skin. I cannot tell you what brand this dress is because it was made for me many, many years ago as a thank you for some work I did. It's a knee-length dress with a flared skirt, 1950s. There's absolutely a theme here. Not quite as full as a full circle. I'd say maybe a half or a quarter circle skirt. It's got gorgeous tactile lace all along the hem, something that again I can just fiddle with in my fingers. I love when I can play with the textures on clothing. The fabric of the main dress itself is not quite a satin, but it does have a metallic sheen to it, bright, true silver. Where the skirt attaches to the waist, it has these really fun pocket pleats that create a really fun effect as the skirt flares, which is covered by a faux cummerbund at the waist, a tight-fitted boned bodice that has the same lace on the skirt hem across the top of the bodice, and as some semi-sheer sleeves that go almost all the way down to my elbows. But my favorite feature of this dress is by far the back, which is the lace up. Laces always make you feel more secure in whatever you're in. They make it a lot more fitted and typically more flattering, and can adjust with you as your size might adjust during the holiday season. This one has a modesty panel as well, so it doesn't end up with an open back, which is my preference because I don't like to be cold. In terms of accessories, I have my bright silver sparkly shoes, which are something that I wear year-round despite it only being appropriate during the holidays. And I have paired it with my Even Star earrings and necklace because you need a little bit of nerd everywhere you go. To finish off the look, I've paired it with any kind of silver bauble in my hair. Here I've just got a silver barrette with rhinestones, and I've put on a bright red lip. Because my skin tone is so pale, because I don't have a lot of color anywhere else, I really want to make sure that certain features pop and that the attention is brought up to my face. And my final accessory for this is the sparkliest bag you have ever seen. It's super cool and tactile and has microscopic little rows of rhinestones. It's really classy, it's really fun, and oh my goodness does it sparkle. Miss Patience is matching in her very contrasting black coat that she comes with naturally, but we've put her in a modified necklace of mine that has bright silver rhinestones, so she matches my dress. She doesn't really care because it's no different than her putting on a collar. That's look number 3. This look is fun and I love it because it's a little bit artsy, it's a little bit punky, it's playing with 1950s in a completely different direction. This one would be for a holiday party. I would absolutely wear this to the office. I am in a black dress. It's the same full circle black dress from British Retro. It is made out of a stretch material. It's very comfortable, very soft. You can layer any number of petticoats underneath. I usually go red and black for the holidays. I have paired it with this really funky, super low V peplum blazer that's in a green and black houndstooth. Feels like I'm wearing a cloud or a blanket. It makes this off-the-shoulder look go from daytime to evening just by removing it. And I have belted it with a black patent belt with a rectangular gold buckle. On my head, I have a really textural black beret, which has different sized pearls all over the cap. It's almost like it's little snowflakes falling on my head. And I've put that all together with these black patent booties that are pointy toe and spike heeled, a round, almost choker, high collared green and gold gemstone necklace, and these really delicate gold filigree earrings. I love just touching the different textures, feeling the different fabrics and the different elements that all kind of come together to create this really cool look. Again, We're rocking the red lip for the holidays. If Patience were coming with me, and she absolutely would be, she'd be wearing a matching green and gold headband that has very similar gemstones to my necklace over top of her collar. We twinsies. This fun party dress is the sister to the silver one, made by the same person, so I can't even tell you who it is at this point because I don't remember and I feel terrible. It's similar in some aspects, different in others. It's got that same, not quite satin metallic sheen to it. It's knee length. It's very vintage, very classic style. It's got the pleated skirt. This lovely dress is a beautiful deep green. It moves between emerald and forest green depending on where the light hits it. At the waist, it has this really cute little square bow, a tight-fitting bodice. It's got a boat neck collar that's all the way out to the shoulders that comes across at the collarbones, except this time, instead of lace, we've got this really cool V cutout at the neck. Just like the last one, it's a lace-up back. It feels very 1950s, and I have paired it with a slightly more demure, but not less sparkly, light gray sparkly shoe, this same green Lady Diana style ring with a round emerald-like stone haloed in rhinestones, and I've paired it with these jingly-jangly little drop earrings that have a line of rhinestones in the middle with an outline in silver, and they're quite long. They dangle about 2 inches past my ears, but they're really fun and flirty and flouncy, and it just makes everything a little more exciting. And finally, to pull it all together, I've put in this matching satin green bow in my curly hair. This is definitely something I'd wear out to just about any holiday party. It doesn't matter what the dress code is. It's maybe a little less dress than some of the other ones. If I don't want to make a statement, there's no petticoats involved. So it's a little cooler. It doesn't have any sleeves, but it is nonetheless a fun thing to wear out when you're going to those holiday parties. This outfit is very much built for the outdoors in the Great White North. You have no idea how hard it is to find a coat that is both fashionable, comfortable, and fits petticoats. So it's very clear. I went all the way back to British Retro so that I could get their incredible Alice in Wonderland coat. It is made out of the finest dark blue, beautiful felted wool. It has this really fun, fluffy faux fur collar and cuff, giant buttons that go all the way down the front, and beautiful flared hem skirt that goes almost to my ankles. So it's perfect for any of my 1950s dresses. I usually pair this with some light beige gloves, contrast the blue, an incredible structured handbag with a large bow on the front that's tied with a gold buckle, and I'm wearing a plush hat that's bell-shaped in navy blue with a brown buckle. We are mirroring the bow in the purse and the gloves in my shoes as well, because we want to be a little bit feminine. And the shoes are incredible. I love these so much. They're two-tone patent leather, cream and black with gold metallic accents attaching a bow on the toe box and on the heel. Patience here is not pleased because we're outside and she wants it to be warm, is in her cream cable knit sweater that matches the sweater I am wearing, and her lovely brown harness. So we're a matching pair. I feel so put together. And for our final full outfit, this one is what I would consider a little more casual, but by my own insane standards. We've got a little bit of tartan going on because no holiday season would be complete without a wonderful tartan skirt. I've got a cream ribbed sweater with a keyhole neckline. Don't let anybody tell you because you're albino you can't wear white or cream. You can wear whatever color you want, something I am still a little salty about. Anyways, this lovely thin ribbed sweater has pearl button details all the way up to a mock neck collar. It's a short sleeved sweater with the same pearl detailing just above the elbow. We've got another wonderful full circle skirt with a red and black and white plaid. We've got all of our fun petticoats in red and white layered underneath because floof is awesome. I have a cinched black belt at the waist. I've finished the whole thing off with a black felted wool hat, which is halfway between a pillbox and a beret. It's got this really fun wool flower on the front that has a bow behind it. It's very textured, very tactile, and surprisingly warm. For jewelry, I have some very small drop earrings, which have a swirling gold pattern up in a teardrop shape with a little rhinestone inside for a little bit of sparkle. For my shoe, I have gone with a really cute cream and black design with gold accents. It's patent leather, so we're bringing a whole new texture into the outfit. It has a bow on the toe box, which has a gold metallic buckle. The heel also has a gold metallic strip along the heel, which was super cool, super unique. I hadn't seen it anywhere else, and it was so vintage, I just needed to bring it home with me. And little Miss Weish is wearing her Christmas sweater. It is black, gray, and cream with little reindeer all over it. It's adorable, and it keeps this poor little shiverin' pooch warm. It's really challenging to find good sweaters for large dogs, but because she is such a tiny lab, we were able to squeeze her into an extra large, and she's a lot more comfortable in them. I know a lot of people feel very strange about dog clothes, but this is purely for her comfort. And, you know, why can't we make it a little bit fashionable at the same time? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you like videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below or by giving this video a like. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.